Hey, I did a tune-up the other day, and it was super short, and I quoted from Jim Rohn, and I said, for life to get better, you have to get better. You know, some of the other quotes he has is, for things to change, you must change. You know, don't wish it were easier, wish it were better. And the reason I want to share this with you, because when I did this a couple days, when I shared this a couple days ago, I don't want people to think that I'm saying life success is easy. Okay, I'm not saying it's easy. When I say that a statement like that is simple, maybe I need to clarify that it's not necessarily easy then to take that statement and then apply it to your life, because we all have different things going on in our mind, in our heart. We all have different habits and patterns and fears and doubts and things that have shaped us and things that kind of take us through the day of why we do what we do. So it's important. It's funny, my kids are printing off something in another room while I'm doing this video. Oh, funny. But anyways, we're going to keep going. I don't even know if you heard the printer go off behind me. But anyways, what I'm saying in regards to this, listen, I really don't want you to look at it and saying, oh, this Damon just thinks it's so easy. It's not easy. I struggle with the same things. I struggle with the same fears and doubts and maybe habits that aren't the best in my life. You know, I'm married. Marriage is not easy. You have to work on it constantly. Parenting's not easy. You have to work on that. I mean, there's times it's like, oh my gosh, you know, that Julie and I think, are we ever doing anything, you know, correct with our kids? You know, the going to the gym, the reading. You know, there's times in the morning I don't want to read my Bible. I don't want to get up and do that, and maybe I'd rather stay in bed. There's different things, right? We all have this. We all have these struggles. So I don't want you to think that I'm saying that, you know, oh, for your life just to get better, you get better, and it's as simple as that, and just go do it. I'm not saying that. But what I am saying is, it doesn't need to be complicated. We don't need to be confused, right? We don't need to say, oh my gosh, I don't know how my life could ever get better. No, we know how it can get better. It's when we start to get better. Now, I'm saying that's not easy, but it doesn't have to be confusing, right? So we can make that choice to make that change. We can make that. So I guess the whole point of this thing is my phone's dinging, my email's dinging, the printer behind me's dinging, so I apologize for that. But I like to do these on one take, so I don't like to mess around and you know, start and stop over on these videos. My point is, I don't want you to think that I'm saying that success is easy. Okay, I'm not. But I'm saying it doesn't have to be complicated. We can take these simple steps and these simple concepts and then work to apply them in our life. And if it's just taking one area and saying, you know what, I'm gonna change in my marriage. I'm gonna take this one concept in my marriage and I'm gonna do that. Or I'm gonna work on this one thing in my health. Or I'm gonna work on this one thing in my career. If we just begin to make these little changes and start to or stop doing the blame game of blaming the government, blaming my wife, blaming the kids, blaming whatever it may be, and just start to begin to look at ourselves and understand, again, with that statement, if we want things to get better in our life, we have to get better. Thank you so much for watching this video.